Hello. Hi. Oh, whoops. Hi, Sean. Hi, everybody. Oh, I think I've got it on. Cross your fingers, kiss your elbow. YouTube wants their light. Look at that. It's not a scene from a sci-fi movie. YouTube, is that better? Oh, it is. Tina, hello, my friend. Sean, hi, everybody. I'm so glad you're here. Oh, how I've missed you. I'm gonna hug you. I'm gonna hug you. Come here, come here, come here. Oh, oh, that's so good, whether you want it or not. Here comes a hug. We're gonna have a good time today because has life ever went like doo-dah, sideways? Hi, I'm in Nashville. Hi, there's a hurricane on the way. Well, you take it as it comes. So, oh, Tina, I see that. Hello to everybody. Oh, girl, Tina, I had labs drawn before I left. They took 6 tubes and 2 mini tubes, and I'm believing for good numbers. But Tina, you know that where 2 or more are gathered, the Lord hears our prayer. So right now, I'll be your 2. And Father God, I declare and decree anywhere that Tina is feeling anxious over the blood work, anxiety, you go right now. And Father, I just thank you right now for a good report in Tina's health, in Tina's labs. And I thank you, Father, that you're the God of miracles. And so I just agree with Tina right now for a miracle in her labs, in her body, in her health, in her life. Miracles right now for Tina in Jesus' mighty name. Amen. Yes, Sean. Yes, I think it'll be my first true hurricane. We don't know. Anything could happen with the weather, though. Yes, Tina. Amen. Hello, Titus. Welcome. YouTubes. Hello, my friends. So nice to see you. You're asking me buffalo or dolphins. I'm gonna say chicken wing. I don't really follow the football, but I'm glad for you. Hi. Okay. So thank you for joining me from Nashville. It was a whirlwind, last minute. Here I am. I'm glad to be here. Hello to India. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Come on in. So I was thinking, I did plan. My big case was primarily gear. I've got the whole setup with me. And do you remember this guy right here? Hello. Like Mr. Rogers puts on his cardigan, I put on the apron. Yes, Jacinto, go chicken wings, buffalo, extra spicy. Ooh, chow, I have had some Nashville hot chicken. It was hot. We're gonna put our apron on. Since we're in Nashville, we need to do something very Nashville. And I was looking up recipes because I went down to the Publix last night, made you a little video. And I was so full from the most beautiful Nashville meal that I don't know that I could think of anything other than dessert. No, I am not making a moon pie. I am not making a moon pie, although I would eat a moon pie. When I looked up the most Tennessee meal, it was Nashville hot chicken, whiskey, moon pies, biscuits and gravy, dry rub barbecue, and I love all those, and I want to eat all those, though I opted for this. Tell me in the comments if I am holding a box of Nilla wafers, what do you think I'm making? I'll wait for you. And while I do, don't worry. You know I brought the book so we can play some flip and dip. YouTubes, get your numbers in your minds right now. The answer is page what? Yes, Miss Robin. You know I'm making vanilla wafer loaded banana pudding. Now, stay with me. Don't judge me. Because Tina, as we're believing for your labs, and I just had my own labs, we're going to go a few places. I'm going to make choices that would make my doctor happy. I have a box of Jell-O banana cream pudding. But you see this tiny thing right here? It says 0. Yeah. I've got like the 0 sugar, sugar-free. These are regular Nillas. And in fact, shall we taste test them? We should. We should. Who wants a cookie? Who wants a Nilla wafer? Now, we're always talking about, I want farm to face, not farm to table. I want farm to face. I don't know that Nabisco, oh, child, that is sweet. I don't know that Nabisco vanilla wafers are necessarily farm to anything, but here goes. 1, 2, 3. This one's for you. Take a bite. You too, YouTubes, have a bite. Ready? It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Okay, here's where our doctor will thank us for another thing. This recipe, which I will point a recipe card up when we're done, called for cream, Cool Whip topping, or just whip topping, and milk. But Labs says I will be using the Silk coconut milk. And why it's not my first choice, it's a choice I had to make for today. It has, I can't even read it because I don't have my glasses on, but this is the ingredients, and it should be like water and coconut. Oh, Tina, when are we exercising again? Okay. In Tennessee, cell phone says 1:38. That is 11:38 at home. Tomorrow is Thursday, right? I think I'm saying what I'm trying to figure out. Tina, you're watching the wheels turn right now. That tomorrow, we could do tomorrow. I know I have a 9 o'clock appointment, but I could probably do a lunchtime workout tomorrow. And here, I did not buy the brand Cool Whip. I bought the So Delicious dairy-free, made with organic coconut oil cocoa whip. Let's go ahead. Today is Thursday. Robin. You get jet lag when you fly from Arizona to get jet lag? I don't know. Today is Thursday. Well, then I'm going to put up a Throwback Thursday post. Oh, okay. This is what it looks like. Let's check the texture. Not bad. Hey, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. So I'm here in Tennessee, hurricane inbound. Should be making those cocktails, huh? Not going to. I'm going to take a mixing bowl. I've got 2 tools. And when I say 2 tools, like I had to stop at the store to get the supplies to make the doojah. And here's my loose plan. I just want to let you know. Is that you, Miss Amber? Hi, honey. How are Amber? How are you? How was Black Rock? But I need to catch up with you. YouTube, we're going to get started now. And YouTube, please tell me, I have instead of being side by side like this, the cameras are like that. I hope it's good for everyone. Now let's get started. I've got the Nilla wafers. My plan was what is it doing? It says pin a notice for viewers to contact you. That is the first time I've ever seen that on TikTok. Sometimes TikTok plays these fun little games inside the live, and I just can't. We'll do that one later. It's nice to see it. And it's true. I just miss the dickens out of you guys. We've been going live noon, almost Monday through Friday. What, like 2 months now? I missed you guys. Okay. Jello pudding in the bowl. Let's go. And my thought was, I am going to mix this with you. Oh, I know what I'm supposed to tell you. Hey, the live has a goal. Let's get our lives to 10,000 likes. And then the new feature is these little subscription goals. Can you see it on your screen, or am I just pointing at my forehead? Okay, YouTube, come on in. This is anybody's brand. I did not get it at the Walmart for once because I'm in Tennessee. I got it at the Publix. It's 0 sugar Jello banana cream. Tina, you and me both with these labs. They took so much blood. I started to ask the phlebotomist. I'm like, are you part vampire? I'm going to put in 1 cup of my silk coconut. Shake it real good. It was just with the Hashimoto's and the thyroid, the whole thing is try and stay away from dairy. And I'm like, but dairy is my life. Cheese is my life. So I'm trying the coconut milks. I know there's oat milk, almond milk, Hashimoto's. They recommended the coconut milk. So here we go. We're going to do 1 full cup. And actually, doesn't it look milky? Guess who went across the country? Cashew's good. Thank you, Robin. I'm glad to know that. Guess who went across the country with no glasses? Mixed pudding with milk. How much? 2 cups. And it said cold, and it was cold. Now, the recipe that I saw, you guys, I haven't had traditional Southern banana pudding since a funeral. Almond is excellent. Dorothy, thank you. Thank you. I want to know that. So is almond milk good for Hashimoto's? I don't even like Hashimoto's. It's just here and nobody invited it. So 2 cups in, we are going to whisk. If you were here, I would task you with the whisking. It said whisk for 2 minutes. This is what it looks like inside. Can you see that? Okay, while I whisk, would you please tell me, what have I missed? First of all, I can't believe, did you notice I started talking and I stopped whisking? What have I missed? Obviously, it's Thursday. I thought it was Wednesday. Oh, it's thickening up. What's going on TikTok? What's going on YouTube? I know what y'all are talking about. The debate. Pets. Skibbity Riz, Ohio. We're supposed to fold in. Comment if you have seen the episode of Schitt's Creek with the enchiladas and Moira is yelling at David, fold it in, David. To fold in is to scoop and turn. So I am going to take, is that a cup? Do you want to taste it? I know you do. Here, YouTube. Here, have a lick. It's pretty good. Does everybody understand the term fold it? Oh my gosh. TikTok, YouTube, you tell me too. In the agency, our show, Tastemakers, has been having the chef off. I was traveling. I missed both. They had them 2 days. I was traveling both days. So you would use your, just in case you care, you would twist, just fold, just gently. Fold in, David. This is still kind of frozen, so I'm going to have to really put some elbow grease on it. Is there any hurricane tips? Is it hurricane or hurricane? Any hurricane tips you have, please share it. Where's Mammy? Too late in the day to watch. Okay. One challenge I have with the YouTubes is that when we do a live, it's saved for 30 days, but I don't know how to, I'm learning. Every day I feel like that old song, every day I'm hustling, but actually every day I'm just learning something new. YouTubes, can you see me whipping? So you can assemble it in a bowl. I do not have dessert bowls. I'm going to put it in this. We will put a schmutz down to make them stick to the side, and then we'll put our Nilla wafers in it. But we're going to do 2 things right now. We're going to whippy, and let's taste it. Actually, I want more of this topping in there. Now, I also have hosting here at the house a large women's fellowship meeting. I've got to get this entire place in spit spot shape. I'm gonna need me some Mary Poppins business. This is actually pretty good. And you guys, I'm really hungry. It's good. It's good. Okay, and my challenge is I'm supposed to be here working, but honestly, because I'm out of the desert, I just either want to stand outside in the green, barefoot in the grass. This one's for you. That one's for you. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay. It's banana-y. It's creamy. So here's the thing. I'm supposed to be here working. Hi, Miracle. Thank you for the share. Thank you for the like. I'm supposed to be here working, but I'm here to tell you, I want to sightsee. I want to be out walking in the greens. I want to be out eating at every restaurant I can get my mouth to, but I need to be preparing the house and getting ready. Here we go. It is well whipped. This is what our consistency is looking like, but we have to let it set up. Personal opinion in preparing it, I don't want to set it up, assemble it in the bowl, and then go to, I'm telling you the long version, like I was telling you that I'm hungry, so I feel like my brain cells aren't touching. I'm going to put this in the refrigerator. I'll be right back. Hi, I'm back. I'm going to put just a few minutes on the clock right there so that it has time to chill and set up, and then we'll bring it back. We're going to assemble it in the bowl, and then after we get it assembled in the bowl with our Millas right here, is there a different brand that you know of? Hi, Vegas. Welcome. Miracle. So glad to see you. Hi, Cook. Hi, Linda. YouTubes, how are you guys doing? Who has now this was just a recipe off the internet. The real question is, who has like your mammy, your mama, your mima? Who has the banana pudding recipe long passed down through the family? Remember to comment any of your hurricane tips and tricks. I would love to hear those. While we wait, got a minute down. While we wait for that to chill, may I share with you something that is just a delicious snack? Would you like to know about my flight? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, and don't let me forget, we're going to need to slice these and put it into the actual pudding mix. So we'll get to that. I need to find a knife, but I wanted to share these with you. Have you tried these? I'm always looking for a crunchy, salty snack. It's called Saffron Road World Cuisine. Let me show you YouTube. Can you see? Can everybody see? This is the crunchy chickpea Bombay spice. Iconic Indian spices like ginger, coriander, and cumin. Made with organic chickpeas. I'm going to show you how I was working on episode 2. Or a jar with water and a washcloth. Miracle, what did I miss? I see a comment that says, oh, a jar with water and a washcloth. What should I do with that? When I was writing episode 2 of the envelope, and I wanted the shot to look like this. Like the envelope opens, and then here you can see the chickpeas, but you would see the... That was a hard one. Wow. Wow, they should come with dental insurance. Okay, but I like them. Out of all of them, half the bag that I've eaten, that was like one that was extremely hard. I think you'll really like these. I found them at the Publix. I think it was $5. This is the other thing I found, which I think will change your life. Dry roasted edamame with sea salt. Miracle, let me scroll back the chat to see if I can see. Oh, interesting. Miracle, I think I missed something. Hi, William. Welcome, YouTube. This was the other thing I just wanted to share. I found something good and I thought you might like it too. 1, 2, 3. This is what they look like. Magic beans, Jack. Magic beans. They're good. They're good. Okay. Let's get these sliced. I'm going to grab a knife and a plate. I'm over here, guys. Can you see me? Can you? You can't. Da-dun, da-dun. Da-dun, 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 da-dun. Doodle-oop. Doodle-oop, doodle-oop. Hi, it's just me. And this beautiful purple knife. It's Cuisinart. All right, it'll do the job. We're gonna get these sliced and ready to put into the bowl. And I will, since I'm here for a week, I will have to work on the framing because I realize I may have worked out the camera positions, but you guys, you can't see a dang, you can't see. Will you tell me in the comments, can you see the counter where I'm working? Y'all might need to just take a giant step back. Ready? Everybody together. Hold your breath. Buckle your belt. 1, 2, 3. Is that well? Okay. Oh, now you can see. YouTubes, you can see. All right. Okay. Where were we? Did anybody let me know what page they want in the flip and dip? We have a moment together. If you want to drop a number between 1 and 365, go ahead and do it, and I'll let you know. Tell me, YouTube, pick a number between 1 and 365. Meanwhile, this is just a banana. I didn't see a sticker to see that it's organic. I read something on the internet that said monkeys peel their bananas from the opposite end, like this. And that when they do, then they do not have the strings. Well, make a monkey out of me. Okay. Hi, December. Thank you so much for that follow. I appreciate that. And thank you guys for all the likes. Here. So we want to make a, let's taste it first. Is it a sweet banana? It's okay. It's not whoa. But it's not bad either. Before I left to come here, I had processed a little over 2 pounds of, now I pull off the ends because nobody wants to get the end. It's like having sandwich bread and getting the butt. Nobody wants it. I forgot my train of thought. Oh, send me a number and I will pull it out. Here. Now, about a pinky width, and my choice in that is because when I put this in the 53, Robin! When I put that in the pudding mix, I don't want it to get mushy. I don't want it too big. I don't want it too small. Goldilocks, I want it just right. And I say pinky width, 1/4 inch. That's 1/4 inch, isn't it? Thank you, Robin. Thanks for playing. YouTube, I haven't heard from you. Would you be so kind as pick a number? And page 53 is... Do, 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 do. Oh, Robin. Oh, Robin. Thank you. Page 53 in the encouragement journal, Open Your Eyes 365, is you got to have a plan. Hey, boo-boo. You got to have a plan. Now, I am speaking to all of my faith-based friends, dear lovers of Jesus, even like Talladega Night says, little baby Jesus with a balled up fist. I think sometimes we can rest on our laurels too much because we're praying and believing God for the miracle. And it's like that old parable, tale, proverb, story, whatever you want to call it, about the person who was stranded, in a hurricane or a flood, and a neighbor came by, was like, hey, it's raining really bad. Do you want to go? You want to get out of here? And they're like, no, I'm believing God for help. And then the water's rising and he has to climb up on the roof. And another neighbor comes by in a boat, like a rowboat, as the water is flooding. And he rolls up to the top of the house, and the neighbor's sitting there. And the other guy in the boat's like, neighbor, it's flooding. Get into my boat and I'll roll you to safety. And the guy on the roof's like, oh no, I'm believing God for a miracle. I'll just wait. Helicopter comes, and the guy is on the top of the roof, and the water is rising. It's knees up. It's just dire times. And the helicopter comes to save him. And the guy is yelling down from the helicopter, grab the rope. We'll pull you to safety. And the guy on the rooftop with the water up to the knees yells back, no, thank you. I'm waiting for God to save me. So he shows up at the pearly gates. Butthurt. God, why didn't you save me? And God's like, dude, I sent you a neighbor to get out of there. Then I sent you a rowboat to row you out of there. Then I sent the helicopter to lift you out of there. And you never did anything. Robin, when you picked page 53 and it says you've got to have a plan, I'm wondering, knowing me, the next page is like act on it. It says keep it simple. I just feel, especially in the days that we're in, we are going straight into Rosh Hashanah and the new year. You got to have a plan. You have got to have a plan, and you have got to take action on it. That's right, Miss Robin. I'm bringing you the word and some banana pudding too. Because what would have happened if back in Noah's day, when the Lord's like, hey, there's a flood coming. You better build this boat. What if Noah waited for the Lord to go cut the tree and hew the wood and fashion it into walls and get the pitch and smear it so it's waterproof? We wouldn't have had Noah like we have him. So, point being, today's word from our encouragement journal is that you've got to have a plan. Don't worry, I'm keeping an eye on the time here of when to go pull out our pudding that has been chilling. And now I'm going to finish slicing these bananas because there's two things we want it. You know what? This is actually a preference. Do you like your chunks of banana mixed into the pudding, or do you like it layered? No, I am not making a trifle. A trifle would be any similar dish like this, but we would have pudding, the cookie, and then like chunks of cake, usually a pound cake, which got me thinking, oh, to have lemon pound cake mixed with this, like that tartness. Okay, as you notice, I start talking and my hands stop moving. I'd also love to know in the comments, YouTube, I would love to know, what is do you have a banana pudding recipe I should try? What is your Tennessee recommendation? Like, if you're like gonna do a very Tennessee thing, what is it? I would love to know. I just might be able to go sightsee and do it. And somebody on YouTube, you had mentioned, oh, it's Buffalo Bills versus so-and-so. Are you guys planning tailgates, tailgate foods, snack foods? I'm gonna post a picture of it because I had a harrowing trip to the airport. YouTube, I haven't shared it with you yet, but I will. TikTok, you see it. There's a video of me driving into Las Vegas, and I just caught a little glimpse. The smoke was so thick. It was so, like, I could still see and drive, but it was scary thick. Let's put it like that. The drama was that I had left with plenty of time to get there. It's far for me to get to the airport. And when I got there, through all of the smoke, the economy lot was full. Don't worry, plan B. I'm gonna go park in the long-term parking garage. And when I pulled in, have you ever been to the parking garage where you will see on the ceiling or from the roof, there's hanging a bar and it'll have a green or a red, and it tells you green, this space is open, red, there's no spaces. No, 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 no. At Las Vegas Airport, whether you want to call it McCarran or Harry Reid, it's older. Or this side of the Southwest Airlines, it's older. So you just got to hunt and pack. And I pulled up to the long term, and it says there's 14. I am saying 14 spaces available. Don't panic. There's 14 spaces available. And I have an hour, gave myself a wide berth. After 20 minutes of circling, the situation was dire. And then when I finally got parked, I had to get in, check my bag, and I have a little sassy comment. If you don't want to hear it, click away. I feel like I do everything. Check my bag in on the kiosk. I just have to hand it over to the person on the other side, and they put it on the conveyor belt to take the bag to the plane. I had to do my own boarding pass, do my own bag tag. Either I should get paid or points towards a ticket, or I just felt like this do-it-yourself business is a little more than I can take or I want to take. Rush. You know I got stopped at TSA. I forgot my Kindle was buried deep in the front zipper pocket that nobody uses in the travel backpack. So I got stopped for that. At this point, I am so nervous. I am going to miss the flight. There were other flights, but I had a direct flight, which is like finding diamond in a haystack, like tons of hay. So I'm rushing. I get there, just a frothy mess. And guess what? It's delayed. There were no crew members available. They had one pilot. They had to get one more because they had to have two. And then there was no flight attendants. So it was delayed after the craziness, but none of that was updating in the app. And I felt like you just gotta grab it you just gotta have a plan. That is the word for today. You have got to have a plan. And I was getting it. I'm telling you a long story to say, I have a photo to show you. I had Wetzel's Pretzels mini hot dogs. It was good. Okay, so I'm gonna go grab that. I just saw the time. Technically it needs 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes. YouTube, I wanna check in on you. And I hope you enjoyed my long-winded story about what I was circling that back to was you gotta have a plan, because the answer was, if that flight wasn't delayed and I missed it, the plan was it's Southwest Airlines, and out of Las Vegas, they pretty much have a flight every 30 minutes. It's a good thing. Though the challenge is that the other flights were connecting, and they connected with long layovers. I got in the late afternoon. It was beautiful. I am loving the green of Tennessee. I'm loving the weather. Long story short, I guess it's just, the girls were mean on the plane. I needed some water so that I could take some medicine. And they're like, no, we put it up already. I'm like, The long story is that be sweet, be kind, have a plan, and always have a plan B. Okay, now, this is the bowl we're gonna use. And I also have this really pretty glass. So I wanted to get both of those going for you. We'll make 2 so that there's one to take to the barbecue, and then there is one to take just for yourself, or maybe you're having friends to the house. I am gonna put a schmutzing so that it makes it kind of stick, just like that. Just like that. Now, we are gonna take our, those aren't gonna stick, are they? I'm wrong, you guys. We are living the dream here, and I am wrong. I put that on there, and look, it just slides down. Okay, moving on. Oh, I bet it needs to be thinner, you guys. I bet it needs to be thinner. Let's get some crackers out. Or they're not crackers. They're wafers. Here's the funny thing. Is it a cookie or a cracker? It says wafer. What do you think that it is? It's Nabisco Nilla wafer. Does it qualify as a cookie or as a... Okay. Oh, that's better. You guys, I swear you eat with your eyes first. That is much, 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 much better. Okay. Oh, I don't think I like the white. I don't like the cream in it if I have the cookie down first. I intended for it to hold and have the banana stick up on the wall, but that didn't happen. Moving on. Let's go to, I'm going to layer these in the bowl. Oh, I want to go cookie, banana, cookie, banana. Here we go. I called it a cookie. Did you notice that? Hey, everybody. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the likes right there. That's amazing. Hi, YouTubes. I hope you will try this dessert. I think there's a hint of health to it. Do you think there is? Is this healthy? Oh, look at that. Can you see? Pretty. Now, look at the time. It is just the right time for us to go grab our pudding. I'm going to get it from the refrigerator. Because I have the two of you all tangled up, I can't really take you with me. Just hold on. Be right there. Hey, hey. Would you look at that? It has started to firm and set up. And we have this here all lined up. Ooh, excuse me. I have a little bit of a, and I think in Arizona in the desert, it is so dry, there's nothing grows there. Here, these beautiful green trees are giving the sinus allergy something to talk about. Okay. Speaking of something to talk about, let's get going here. You guys, I don't want the bits of the banana into it. So I am going to finish this. Let's just pour some in. Dun, dun, dun. Say when. Say when. Ah! When I was a kid with my sister, we would say that. Mom would say, how much do you want? Okay, say when it filled up. I am going to clean that a little bit. Now there is, if we were making a trifle, we would put the cubes of pound cake, whether you use vanilla, banana, lemon. I think lemon banana would be delicious. You would put that layer in, but actually I'm going to put in pardon me. I'm going to layer in banana. We have the cookie on the side. I am going to crush these with my bare hands. Just kidding. Working out the frustrations after flying Southwest. I don't know. You know what my long diatribe about that was? The tickets are pricey. And after it is pricey, it's a good thing I'm crushing these cookies. You have to do the majority of the work yourself, just short of flying the plane, which by the way, I probably could. And by time flying used to be so much fun and such joyful adventure. And now I have to really work to find the joy. And when the flight attendant wouldn't give me any water, I was just like, girl. And nobody wears a name tag. So it's not like you can tell Southwest, hey, Stephanie, Jennifer, whoever didn't have their name tag on, wouldn't give me any water. I mean, blah, blah, blah. Complain, complain, complain. There's joy in the war. Look at my crushed Nilla wafer. I'm putting that on top of the pudding, on top of the bananas. I just want to make a nice layered effect, and also for texture, so that, ooh, child, it's prettier from this side. Now we're just going to put a little more of our banana pudding on there. On the upcoming season of Tastemakers, I so want to stretch my skill and practice making like more international foods. I have very little Vietnamese food skill, period. Do you see how I have that pudding on there? And now last layer, we're gonna go banana, 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 minion tag, banana. Do you think, that's a lot actually for a serving. I think we're just gonna top it with one whole cookie like that and a dollop of cream on top. Oh, that dollop diddled. Oi! So we're setting the house up. Oh, well, it'll be me eating it, so finger-wise, it's okay. Let me grab a spoon and zhoosh that around in there a little bit more. So I want it to be pretty. Okay, that one, you can't see the cookie. Let's put a little more cookie crumb on top. This one's ready. Do you want a cookie set on top like that? Meow. We could do that. Or let's just put a little, I'm gonna go put this back in the refrigerator. Oh, actually, that works. That, hello, Tennessee banana pudding. We have one set up, ready to go. We just need to put it in the, I wish I had covered that with like dusting sugar, sanding sugar. I'm gonna go put this in the refrigerator. Gotta let it chill and set, even if just 10 minutes would make it. But if you're having like your friends over and you're setting up a buffet and you want desserts, you could have these set pretty. Or if you had like 2-ounce shot glasses, you could layer a banana on the bottom, pudding, cream, cookie, banana, pudding, cream, cookie, repeat, rinse and repeat. Okay, that one is ready. And now let's finish the big bowl. You guys, if I didn't tell you, there was a, hey Rob, is that you? Rob, how are you? Glad you're coming by. YouTubes, I was just sharing that sometimes when it comes to preparing a dessert, getting ready for family coming over, taking to a potluck, having a brunch bar of stuff, I think the brunch bar is my favorite, where everybody can just come and get what they want, serve yourself, make your own, like where I just set out all the toppings and like a base protein. That wasn't the point. The point was, please consider when you're making your desserts, you don't have to put them in little ramekin bowls. You could use little shot glasses. You could use Dixie cups. You could use red Solo cups. You could use a pretty bowl. And something to think about, you're not always having to take your good china, your good dishware. This was $1. I just needed a bowl to showcase what we're working on, and it was $1, and there you go. So let's go ahead and finish assembling this, and then we'll put it in for just a few minutes, and I'm gonna scrape everything out. I have a theory. Do you wanna know what it is? I have a theory that the silk coconut milk, coconut cream, coconut water juice thing I got over there, I don't think it's as thick and rich as using milk or heavy cream. And you know, it's okay. We're not mad at it. It's just that consistency is a little thin for my taste. It's like something more full-bodied. Let's go like this. I'm gonna go into this little spoon. I'm gonna layer down the bananas. Nice, layer some cookies. Here we go. And Something that caught me off guard, you guys, is that I was surprised. There's definitely a price difference between Arizona and Tennessee. Which way do you think it went? More or less? Okay. Oh, I can fit one more there. Okay, and now the rest of the topping goes right on top. I am going to record 2 beauty vlogger videos from here. If I go out for a walk, I will take you with me. I want you to see all of this goodness too. One of my favorite things about social media, especially here, there is somebody on here. It'll just be like some random dude sitting out in the water. I've got a really tiny writing here. It says, God put something on my mind as I joined this live. Read my dildo notions. 619. That's interesting. What's a dildo? What's a notion? Okay. I am going to finish this with crumbles. Get ready to crumble. Is that funny? I think that's funny. Get ready to crumble. Get it? Get ready to rumble. Okay, so what was that? Sometimes, oh, hold on. Is that you, Toss? Hi, Toss It Up. Oh, I don't know if I've got it. Okay, well, shoot, that's on me. That's not on you. Sometimes it's the user, you guys. Now, YouTube's, how are you doing? You guys TikTok, YouTube is very quiet today. What's going on? Hey, speaking of quiet, so obviously I can't tell what day it is. Hi, username 98. Hi, Daisy. It's Thursday. I'm going to put a Throwback Thursday picture up because I saw it on my phone. This time last year, I was in Austin, Texas. And actually, I route home through Austin. I am going to eat Salt Lick barbecue the size of a boot. I am going to have all the Salt Lick barbecue. The hot links, the ribs, pulled pork, coleslaw. So good. Okay, so what you're watching me do is mince up the and top it. Ready? We're going to sprinkle this right on top, and that'll give it texture, pretty, as well as add one more layer. It needs to, there's one really big chunk. Let's just leave it. Why not? Okay. She cute. I don't know that it's the best thing I've ever made, but I'm glad I tried a new recipe. I know it needs time to chill and set up. I think that's probably the flip-flop, other side of the coin of, have you ever had a recipe and it says you have to pull it out of the oven to cool? Well, this is the same thing. Trust me when I say all of me wants to just dip into that and eat it, but I refuse to because that's not what we're doing here today. I actually have one banana left. Okay, so I'm gonna take a moment here and just reset my trash and doodah. I see Jennifer Church. Thank you for joining and thank you for the follow. I appreciate that so much. YouTube, how are you? Did anybody have a theory why? Oh, there you are. You guys, hold on. I'm gonna say hi to Toss. Hi, Toss It Up. How are you? Would you say?
Hey.
YouTube is with us too. Would you give them a greeting, please? They're very quiet today. They need some loving.
Oh, hello everyone. This is Toss It Up 29 from TikTok. I have my own podcast and we do dance parties and chefs come on. We have a good time. Nice to meet everyone.
Thank you. YouTube, that greeting is just for you. So, YouTube, hang on. Everything is chillin'. We have a minute. We're going to visit with Toss. How are you? What's going on?
I'm okay. Can't complain. Just kind of rainy where I'm at right now. It's been raining all morning, and I got another hour and a half before I get off to go home.
Now, Toss, I'm in Nashville, and there is a hurricane weather warning.
Yeah, same here. I'm in Mississippi on the state line of Tennessee, so I'm right there.
So you know, and I was asking in the chat, but I was busy cooking, and well, not cooking. I'm making very Tennessee dessert. I'm making banana pudding, trifle with all the Nilla wafers. I was asking, is there anything I should know? This would be my first hurricane.
Oh, first, no, just don't be when it's if it come through, don't be by any windows. I'll tell you that.
Well, that is good to know. Don't be by a window because you could have high winds.
High winds, yes. Tina, she said she came over here to say, oh, hello, Tina.
Tina, thank you.
Victoria, how are you guys?
Hi, Victoria.
So you're in Nashville? You're doing a cooking show or something?
You know what? A friend needed some help. So it was just a split-second decision. It just happened in a moment. I had the opportunity to come to Nashville. I must say, I was glad to just get out of the desert. We've been having, they call it Indian summer. We have been having high triple digits still. And everything's on fire in California, so it's blowing over. It's super smoky. High triple digits, high smoke. I'm leaving. I came to Nashville to help a friend, and it's so green. Oh my God, yeah, my eyes can't look hard enough. It's so green, and it's cool.
Well, the rain. If it was nice weather, you can go walk on Broadway.
Yes, there's. That might be a little too much action for me.
Yeah. You have to go during the day.
Okay. I did see some beautiful beltways that I would love to go for a walk on. I just want to eat my way through the town of Nashville. And in the meantime, we're still going to finish getting the house ready and entertain a women's Bible fellowship on Sunday. And I feel like a week is just going to be too short. I'm going to be here all week.
Oh, yeah. If you're there and it's decent weather, the rain supposed to stop tomorrow afternoonish. Tomorrow, I don't know, maybe 3-4 o'clock, hopefully. But if it get nice, that'd be a good time to go down there and walk before the crowd comes. Before you probably want to be going probably if you don't like a big crowd before 9 o'clock.
Now, I'm usually in bed by 9. But thanks for letting me know. Yeah, I'm early to rise, and the time change isn't that bad.
Okay.
So it's been good. I'm glad to be here. That's why it looks different. I'm not at home in the desert. I'm at home in Nashville, and it's wonderful. I'm glad to be here.
Oh yeah, I'm coming to Nashville supposedly like next month because that country singer that comes in my live, he almost done with his EP. We're supposed to do his album release party, EP release party at Morgan Wallen's right on Broadway.
What? How fun is that?
Yeah, so we working on details. As soon as I think he got a couple more songs to do, and then he'll be finished.
You know, it's my favorite thing about coming into the Nashville airport is from the moment you land and you walk off that plane, you walk into the airport, and there's always live music.
Yep. Yes, ma'am.
Sometimes the Dallas airport will have live music, but not like Nashville. And the thing is that the Nashville airport, like every which way, like Old Red's had a live player, Tootsie's had a live player. There's somebody over on the stage in the back. There was just live music everywhere. It's really nice.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's country time for sure. What are you doing on YouTube? Are you cooking something right now?
I did. Well, actually, right now, we're not watching paint dry. We are waiting for the banana pudding setting up with the vanilla wafers. It's got to chill and set up.
Oh, I missed that.
So that's funny. I was just telling the streams that it's like when you take something out of the oven, like if you take a roast out of the oven, you have got to let it rest. When you get your pudding and your dessert together, it has to chill and rest and set up.
Yeah.
So
how long do we have to chill before you start, doing the rest of it?
It just needs about 10 minutes to chill and gel and set together. So I just put it in there, and I brought my book. Do you want to pick a page? Any number between 1 and 365.
20. Do 71.
71. That's a good year. That's a good year.
I'll tell you why I always do 71 when you finish.
Okay. Oh, this is a good one. Toss, page 71. Your word of encouragement for today is step out of your comfort zone. Step out of your comfort zone.
Step out of your comfort zone.
Who's the call that you need to make that you keep thinking, oh, well, let me get a little more of this. Let me get a little. Your encouraging word is step out of your comfort zone.
So I need to step out of my comfort zone today.
Yeah. Is there a call or a deal that you need to do and you haven't done it because you're waiting on XYZ? Do it today.
Oh, I actually did that a little while ago.
Hey, that's awesome.
I did that a little while. I'm waiting on some stuff to come my way, and I made the call today, and I got a little information that I needed. I really did. Yep.
I love it. Now, Tina in the chat put page 11. Oh, this is a good word of encouragement. Tina's is, when you want to quit, remember why you started. Whys always lead to hows. Tina, when you want to quit, remember why you started. Whys always lead to hows. That's a good word.
Whys always lead to hows. Okay,
Whys
gotcha.
always lead to hows. I think especially in the time that we're in, I think it's possible there's a measure of breath holding to wait and see what happens with the election.
Yeah.
It could go either way. It could go any way. And I say, we don't have time to be waiting on these people, because whatever they're doing, though it affects us, if we would just head down, nose down, get done what you need to, quit waiting on it. Exhale and get to work, because the election's going to happen. Life is going to go on. And no matter what happens on that day, our day-to-day life, we still have families to feed, things to care for, business to build, communities to serve. The election is going to happen with or without us.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
And we have our own lives to live.
I'm sorry. I don't want to cut you off, but Corey in the chat, she says she wants to pick a page.
Mm-hmm. Pick it, Corey. What's your number, right, Corey?
What's your Danica 2? So that's just 2. Danica, drop a number from 1 through 300, and Corey as well.
Okay.
Okay. Drum roll. Danica, she came first. Corey, what's yours? Danica says 18.
Danica, page 18. And okay, Danica, your encouraging word today is falling down or failing happens. Good. Learn from it. The real lesson is getting back up and giving it another go. That is a word for me. Danica, falling down or failing happens. Good. Learn from it, because the real lesson is getting back up and giving it another go.
There you go, Danica.
That's a word for me, because sometimes I think it's safer and easier to, people do this. People will want to get something major accomplished, and sometimes just telling somebody, oh yeah, I'm going to pitch Paramount, bloop, bloop, bloop. And they feel like, well, I just got something accomplished, but actually you didn't. It may feel good emotionally to tell another person, oh, I'm going to do this, but you have to take the next step. So even though that phone can feel like 100 pounds, you got to make that call and be like, I have a hair business and you need my services on your local television show and you need to have me on. Danica, I know you do hair. I've seen your beautiful work. Who'd you talk to down at the television station today? Those girls need your help. The anchors will do their own, because that kind of budget went away 20 years ago. But you would be beautiful to be on your local station just every Thursday. Hair with Danica. This is what fall styles are.
Ooh,
Come on, Danica. Okay, what's the other one? Corey's number.
I was waiting on Corey, but Danica said, what book is that?
That's my book.
That's her book, Danica.
Open your eyes. 365.
Yeah, that's your book. Hey, wait a minute. Hold
That's my book.
I need that book. How much?
Oh, Toss. You caught me off guard. It's on the Amazon. And here's the thing. Let me tell you how Amazon will do you in your book. You'll put a base price of like $10, $12, but depending on how the book selling algorithm is, they might pop it to 20. They might drop it to 2. I don't know how much it is, but I bet it's in the $10 to $15 range.
Oh, see,
There's me on the back.
I remember. I seen that you had somewhere that you had a book. I think I asked you about that. I need a copy of that.
All right.
Yeah.
I had gone through a really hard time, and it was to the point where I would just have to put a sticky note by the bed. So the first thing I saw when I woke up and I opened my eyes would be something to encourage me to do that day. Had people depending on me, didn't want to do it. You name it. And so I put all of those thoughts together into a journal that you can write in the top. This is what's going on in the morning, and then tell how the day ended. And there's a little word of encouragement in the middle. And you can either just flip and dick and pick a page. I landed on page 304, and it says, you are valuable. When's the last time you told yourself?
Oh man, I need a forget Amazon. I need you to sign me a copy and send it to me. I need a copy. Me and my daughter can read that book.
Yes, and you can either go page by page, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or you can just, I call it flip and dip. I just flip and dip and pick one.
Well, name your price. I want a signed copy. I need a signed copy.
Oh, I can do a signed copy. I can do that. I'll DM you. I'm in Nashville and I don't know what day it is. I was telling everybody it was Wednesday. And then
it's Thursday.
Robin's like, it's Thursday, girl.
Damn, well, how long you gonna be there? Till next week?
Yes. The whole point was, this is my girlfriend Verina's house, and she's getting it ready, and she has this big fellowship of women coming over, and I walked in the door and I'm like, we have to have this ready in 3 days. We need some bibbidi bobbidi. It's a lot, but I'm excited to be here and I'm happy to help. And since my son's been gone, I think I've just been moping around the house. Just moping. I miss him. I'm so happy for him, but the house is just like that. Quiet. Nobody's slamming the microwave door. You know, it's shut. You don't have to wham. Nobody's gaming. It's just quiet. The house is so quiet. So,
that's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Sometimes Sometimes you need that.
So I'm glad to be here. And the weather is beautiful and favorable. So here we go.
Well, the rain's going to clear up around here. 'Cause like I said, I'm like 3.5 hours from Nashville. So whatever we get here, you're going to have a little
We'll
bit.
get it here. Well,
Yeah.
it's my first hurricane. Yay!
Oh, I don't think it's going to be like that, but I'm going to keep an eye on the weather because I had to run in the building earlier because it started coming down. I'm in my Uber security vehicle, and I had to run back in the building. It started to wind and started picking up real bad.
Oh my
It's okay.
gosh. You know, speaking about weird weather, so I used to live in Burbank, California, but I've moved back to my desert house, and Malibu had a huge earthquake, 5.1. That's high. That's high. And they were feeling it all the way down the coast.
Yeah, that's high. 5.1. Gee.
In Malibu, especially, that's high. So hold the thought, hold the room. Guess what time it is? It's chill time. It's chill time.
that's Cheryl Lynn. Danica, she be watching you. She watch you do hair.
I've seen Danica do hair. Oh, okay. So we have an individual serving in a cup, and then you have something pretty in a bowl. This is going to the barbecue. Now, we always got to taste it. We're looking for taste, texture, and it's pretty to look at. I'm going to get a scoop out, and I hope to have a bit of cookie. Oh, that's a big bite. A bit of pudding and a little bit of banana. Ready? You can try it first.
Appreciate that. I like banana pudding.
YouTube, have a bite.
YouTube, get it.
It's good. Sweet, crunchy from the vanilla wafer. I'd crushed some, and then also has that fresh banana in it.
What time is the barbecue? The cookout?
I know. On Sunday, it's supposed to be noon. People start arriving. Have the food out in like a buffet bar, so that they can just come help themselves. That's a big bite
ask
right there.
Ask them what they need. I need to come down.
Now
I could be there 3.5 hours as long as I don't stop.
I'm here to tell you, just driving around a little bit, there are just so many places that I want to eat.
Oh yeah.
Nashville has just got food options coming out the wazoo.
Oh, you need to definitely go on. I mean, they got them all over, but you need to go on Broadway. If it's nice out one day, just go early, like 11 o'clock, and go to a couple different restaurants. You would love it.
And then they're gonna have live music too.
Yeah, live music. And if you go that early, it's gonna be people, but it's not gonna be a lot, much as like 8, 9 o'clock. You go at 11 o'clock in the morning, it's gonna be comfortable to walk around.
I have been on Broadway. On a trip I came in, they had the Nashville Grand Prix. Mm-hmm. Beautiful event. That Broadway had, I would call it a gaggle, like a gaggle of geese. There would be bridal parties, 12, 15 women and all of like the matching outfits and just wild and crazy gals. And then there'd be like a truck driving by with a hot tub in the back of it. Yeah. So I'm like, thank you. Thank you, Broadway. I think those people, they're out making a memory.
Party bus type where you paddle, and that's how you get around. You paddle, they drink, and they play music. They had them down here in my area. But,
I saw that too. Like
Danica says, sorry, I missed everything. I had to do a haircut, so I missed the book's name.
Danica, you make that money, girl. It's called Open Your Eyes 365.
Open Your Eyes 365. That's my girl, Cheryl Lynn. She doing her thing. Well, I knew it was something special about you.
Thank you. Hi, Rosemary. This bite's for you.
Danica, you remember her? She came on the live and did cooking with the Hello Fresh meal that one morning.
Rosemary's in my room, and she's like, my husband used to be a party bus driver. Girl, Rosemary, I bet he's got stories.
Oh, yeah, he got stories.
He got stories, because I think it always seems like a good idea, and then you have a couple of shots of tequila, some kind of cocktail, and it becomes an even better idea. The next thing you know, he's sick and in handcuffs.
Yeah. Bro, tell Rosemary, I have stories from when I was driving for Uber and Lyft some years, about 5 years ago. So I can imagine them bus stories. Man, that banana pudding looks so good.
It's so good. And you know what's funny? I don't normally sit here and eat it, but I'm so hungry. We got up and got started, and we're just working on the house, this, that, the other. I was waiting to find out what are the appointments we need to make today. They're this evening. So there was this little chunk of time to be able to come on, test the recipe, visit with you guys. Toss, do you miss your people? I haven't seen my live in a few days, and I felt like, oh, I just miss you guys. I haven't seen you in days. What are y'all doing? What's going on?
Yeah, I haven't been live since Saturday after my dance party on here with my DJ, and this is the first day I've been back on live since Saturday. Took a break.
Well, welcome back. I haven't been on either because I was traveling.
Yeah.
Monday, we had an emergency trip to town. Tuesday, we all traveled for doctors. Wednesday, I flew out in the midst of all that smoke.
Oh, yeah. Well, you just had a busy last few days.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm glad you popped in. I was just, like I said, I seen you on. I said, I hadn't talked to Mrs. Cheryl Lynn in a while. Let me see if she come in here for a minute.
Thank you for coming to say hi. It's
Always.
been good.
Always. But I guess you, Danica, Danica, I know earlier she said she want that book.
You got it, girl. You got it.
Yeah, I'll send you. I'll send you a DM because my daughter love that book.
Awesome. My pleasure to help.
Yeah, she said, yeah, I got it. Okay.
All right then, friend. You have a great rest of the day. Stay safe in the hurricane. Whoop, whoop.
Yeah, you too. We'll catch you another time on here.
All right. Bye, Toss. Bye, Danica.
Okay.
Bye, Corey.
Okay. Bye. I think we gotta.
Gotta touch this button over here.
Yeah.
Bye.
All right.
Hi, everybody. Oh, wasn't that fun? I did miss you guys. Rosemary, you are correct. Not my kitchen. Rosemary, you are correct about I-15 northbound to Las Vegas closed. Smoke from the fires. It did not delay my plane because of smoke. What delayed my plane was you have to have two pilots. We had one. We had 0 flight attendants. So Southwest had to do some switching around, and then it took a while, but we got out even though it was smoky. And Rosemary, I'm in Nashville, Tennessee for the rest of the week. I'll be here just through the beginning of next week, and I'm so excited to be here. And by the way, Rosemary, I got to town and there's a hurricane. But I'm excited to have my first hurricane. Oh, Tina. Oh, goodness. Oh, the saying, when it rains, it pours. Tina, I'm so sorry that happened. I know when we're left on the earth, it just hurts. I had dear friend pass a week ago. I know she goes to heaven. I know I'll see her later, but at the same time, there's no texting her or calling her. And if she knew I was in Nashville, she'd say, well, where's my ticket? Because she would want to come too. Sorry, Tina. I know it hurts. And the funky thing is, there's nothing to say other than I'm sorry you're hurting. And I'm sorry your family has this loss. Because I'm going to guess, Grandma, there's babies left behind and your family, and I just give you all a big hug. Oh, oh. It makes me think that this moment, this day, it's Thursday, not Wednesday. We have got to just juice as much life as we can out of this day because we don't know. We don't know. We don't know. I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh, Rosemary, yes, you're correct. The Malibu earthquake this morning. My dear friend that I'm visiting, we're both old LA girls, and I love Malibu. I like to go to County Line, where it goes, one side is Malibu, one side, County Line, is Ventura, and Neptune's Net is just a little fish shack. And just go up there all the time, go surf, eat fish, eat chowder, drink a few beers, and just enjoy. The dog park, Malibu Dog Park, is right there. And I just feel like, oh, just feeling for those families, and you know that they have so much. You have in Malibu, there's an ocean on one side, there's a wee community, and then there is the mountains behind them. So if the mountains aren't in fire, I guess they're having an earthquake, and I need to be praying for Malibu. Yes, Rosemary, the shopping is very good there too. Actually, you guys, I want to keep on our chat. I want to say goodbye to YouTube. Would you just please wait for me a moment? Because I cook with YouTube, but I tend to chat with you guys. YouTube, please forgive me. I got busy chatting. And I just wanted to say, I know you're there, and I'm glad you're there, and thank you for joining. And I hope you get to make some banana pudding. I will post the recipe, but you know what time it is, YouTube. It's time to say goodbye, and I love to sing you out. So, good night, YouTube. Well, it's time to go. Boom, 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 boom. Good night, YouTube. Well, it's time to go. I hate to leave you, but I really must say, good night, YouTube. Good night. I will see you in the next one. My friends, I hope the positioning of the camera helped. Look, I'm gonna turn your light off, YouTube. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for joining me. Till next time. Okay, my TikToks. Oh,